as promised, you're going to receive part 2 today of Beautiful Enterprise and the meaning of Beautiful Enterprise. Okay, so we went over beautiful and what beautiful if a word meant to me, my significance, and what I want it to mean to others, what I intend to. So today we're going to go over the 3, the best number ever in beautiful. So as I discussed before, one major thing for me is my identity and my background. And growing up, it was difficult for me to be able to relate to all people and feel accepted and welcomed by all people growing up. And through my years, I came to be able to be blessed to meet some pretty phenomenal women that really have impacted my life for the better and will always be embedded in my heart and my soul. And those women I found through the organization that I'm a part of, the Sisterhood Mu Sigma Upsilon Sorority Incorporated. When I decided that I was going to look into Mu and see if it was for me, I started to realize all of the things that were just absolutely phenomenal and really touched my heart and my soul and were just for me and connected to me and who I am as a person. And when I started my new member orientation process, it just so happened that what I became to be known as was number 3. G3, because my chapter at Syracuse University is Gaia, but the number 3. So Brittany was not my name. It was number 3. You know, it was that is what I was known as. And the number 3 has given me so many different things. The new member orientation process allowed me to be able to truly discover parts of myself that I didn't realize and I didn't know. It allowed me a clean slate to be able to say who was I before and who am I now and who do I want to be and how can I blend it together. And the new member orientation process taught me so much that I am so grateful for, and I don't think I would have ever learned if not for the new member orientation process. And a few of the things that I was given and blessed with through that and even after were so many characteristics, strengthening of them, and just being able to see things in a different light and being able to do things in a different way because I had a different belief system and a different state of mind. And so what the number 3 means to me is so many things of strength, persistence, determination, beauty on the inside, a sisterhood. When you go through a struggle that you choose, it changes you in a ways where you realize how mentally strong you are, and you don't quite even remotely understand your true strength of your mind and the true strength of who you are as a person until you really put yourself up against battles that you have to overcome, and you choose to stick with it and you choose to overcome those battles. And when you overcome those battles and those struggles and that self-awareness and that self-love, you look at yourself in a different light and you see a different person, a person of so much worth and so much amazingness. And that's what the number 3 has given to me. Just the belief system that I have, that I know that I can achieve anything that I set my mind to, no matter how difficult that it may be, no matter how tired I am, no matter how stressed I am, no matter how overwhelmed I may seem. I know that I can get through that. I can get through any struggle, any battle that I set my mind to. And so that was the foundation. I'll never look at the number 3 again. It really is a part of my soul, and I am the number 3. I am 3. When I started to do more research and I looked up what the definition just, on the web would be for 3 and where it comes from, or just the origination, or like what it signifies and what it means, one of the things that really, really stood out to me is that 3 is the first number that signified all. So that was powerful for me to figure that out and to realize that, because with Beautiful Enterprise, it is all encompassing. No matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you look like, whatever it may be, you have a place, you have a home with Beautiful Enterprise. And I want to be able to give that to everyone in everything. I want everybody to understand their true strength. I want everybody to understand that they can achieve anything that they set their mind to. I want to be able to give people what I received through my member orientation process, through my life, after that, through any obstacles that I've been put up against and the struggles that I have endured. The past few years have been extremely difficult. When I chose my dreams and I chose my goals, it was a complete change in my life. I was working at a job, and I love working with kids. I love working with kids. I have 21 nieces and nephews. I have a great nephew, my baby, and I love kids. I love working with kids. I love educating kids. It's just such a blessing for me. But at that job that I was working at, the administration, the environment was an unhealthy environment for everybody in the building. It was very unhealthy, and it started to make me really sick. There was a lot of things that I wanted to be able to contribute to the children, a lot of things that I wanted to be able to do, and I realized I just wasn't going to be able to do it in that manner, in that way. And so yeah, I started to get really sick. Every time I would drive to work, I would start to feel nauseous. I'd have really bad anxiety. The environment just wasn't healthy for me, and I ended up deciding to choose me. And I chose to resign from that job and never look back. And the struggles that I endured and the obstacles that came about after that decision were significantly hard. And that was another struggle that I chose to make. I chose that struggle for my happiness, for my benefit. And there were certain times where it was so dark. It was so dark that I just couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And me and my sister, who's my BFF, we really support each other through that. And there's other people that have been there and supported me through that time. And, but there were times where I didn't think that, you still wonder. You're like, you have that stability of that job. Why would you give that up? Why would you do that? Are your dreams tangible? Are your goals, can you make this happen? Is your vision too large? Like I've grown up always wondering if the visions that I've had and what I wanted to achieve and what I wanted to do are too large, because not many people see my vision nor understand that. And, they lack that within themselves. So they want to give that on to you, that you can't achieve that's too much. You're just too much. And so through that time, I had those feelings and I had those thoughts, and it's been a few years coming for me, and the place that I'm in now, I would never change. I'm so grateful for the woman I am. I'm so grateful for the obstacles that I've gone through, the struggles, the things that I have endured, and the things that I have gotten through myself, saying, get up and do it again. You may fail, but get up and do it again. It's going to be difficult, but get up and do it again. You're not going to wake up happy every day, but you need to get up and you need to do it again, and you need to push yourself through that. Character doesn't shine through when other people are there. Character is what you do when no one is watching. Character is what you do when you're tired and when you're upset and when you're in a bad mood. Character is so much more than who you are in the times of the good and the times of the positive. And so I just want everybody to understand that chasing your goals and chasing your dreams and being who you are is essential. It is important. It is the number one priority. And it's going to be difficult and it's going to be tough, and you're going to run through roadblocks and you're going to run through obstacles, and you're going to lose your best friends possibly, and you're going to lose family members that never really were down for you, or you're going to get rid of that extra fluff. And it's everything that you deserve to do, and it's everything you deserve to have, because you are worth so much more than you can even possibly imagine. And so Beautiful Enterprise is a symbol and a sign of what you can achieve. You are unstoppable. You are great. You are beautiful. Thank you for listening, and you have a wonderful, amazing, beautiful